Have you ever wondered why your money doesn't go as far as it used to? Or why prices seem to keep climbing today? We're diving deep into a fundamental economic concept, inflation. Understanding it is crucial for everyone. So, what exactly is inflation? Simply put, it's the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising. This means that over time, your purchasing power decreases. The same amount of money buys you less than it did before. Imagine a shopping cart. A few years ago, it was full. Now, with the same money, it's only half full. That's inflation at work. But what causes this economic phenomenon? Let's explore the main drivers behind rising prices. One major cause is demand pull inflation. This happens when there's too much money chasing the few goods. When consumer demand outstrips the available supply, businesses can raise prices, leading to inflation. Another significant factor is cost-push inflation. This occurs when the cost of producing goods and services increases. Higher raw material prices, increased wages, or disruptions in the supply chain can all force businesses to charge more. Monetary policy also plays a crucial role. Central banks influence the money supply and interest rates. When they print more money or lower interest rates, it can stimulate spending, potentially leading to inflation. Inflation isn't a single, monolithic force. It manifests in different forms, each with its own characteristics. First, there's creeping inflation, a slow and predictable rise in prices, often seen as healthy for an economy. Then we have walking inflation, a moderate but noticeable increase that can start to concern consumers and policymakers. Galloping inflation is rapid and difficult to control, causing significant economic instability and uncertainty. Finally, hyperinflation is extreme and destructive, where prices skyrocket, rendering currency almost worthless. The impacts of inflation are far-reaching, affecting individuals, businesses, and entire economies. Mild inflation can actually be positive, stimulating economic growth by encouraging spending and investment. However, high inflation has severe negative impacts. It reduces purchasing power, making everyday life more expensive. It creates economic uncertainty, discourages long-term planning, and can lead to wealth redistribution. So, how do governments and central banks combat inflation? They employ various strategies. Monetary policy involves central bank actions, such as raising interest rates to cool down the economy. Fiscal policy involves government spending and taxation. Reducing government spending or increasing taxes can curb demand. Individuals can also adopt personal strategies, like investing in inflation-protected assets or careful budgeting. Managing inflation is an ongoing challenge for economic stability, requiring constant vigilance and adaptation. By understanding how inflation works, we can better navigate its effects and make informed financial decisions. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay prepared.